Hey guys, Raid0AU here, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, episode 12. So, as you can see, we're just coming into day 7 now, and it's all about 7-day prep for the Horde tonight. So, with that in mind, what I'm doing is I'm building some wood log spikes. I've got a few wood spikes there, I've got that door, and I've got some cobblestone. I've got a whole lot queued up on me as well. And start heading out. I'm just going to eat a little bit just to top us off. Like that. Alright, let's go. So my thought is, what we might do is, once the 7-day Horde's over, I might head over to the hub city and just check that out, see what sort of hub cities on this map. Chop this tree down. I'm going to need the wood for spikes. So the idea is that, if you remember from last episode, we placed the cobblestone frames around that corner where the trapdoor is. We'll build that up, we'll put the door that we looted in there, and start surrounding that fence with spikes. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to put one layer of the large spikes around it, followed by a number of layers of the smaller spikes, and hopefully that should be good enough for the 7-day Horde. We might need to go a bit more elaborate down the track when it comes to day 14 or day 21. Hopefully we shouldn't get too many spawns. Spawning reduces in the days leading up to, like the day before and the day of the Horde. So hopefully that's the case. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Alright, so we're level 11. So what that should mean is I've got 64 points. I should be able to spend all the points in Quality Joe. There we go. Good. That should certainly help when it comes to looting, especially if we go to the hub city. Yeah, any zombies around? Not seeing anything. Alright, how are we going with our crafting here? I'm doing some more torches as well, so we can light the place up. But the first thing we want to do is we want to just start updating some of these. First place I'm going to do it is here, so I can put this door in. that. And then we'll start building it up from the bottom. I have got some more cobblestone rocks lined up to be crafted. So I'll leave that top one there for the moment. Alright, so we've run out of those. Okay. As you can see, I've got a whole heap of them there. So we will put the door in there. And we'll start to place some of these spikes around. How many? Let's have a look. It's under tools, I think. Yeah, wood log spike. How many more can we make? Make another. As I said, we're going to surround the whole thing with these. Reason I'm not using these completely, like just these, is they got a bit of a nerf in one of the last patches when they removed the gore blocks. So they're not quite as good as they used to be, and they're more expensive to make. And a bit more time consuming to make. Got two left. What I'll do is I'll chop another tree down. We're going to need plenty of wood to make the smaller spikes. Also going to want some wooden frames as well, just on the inside, just to block off the stairs and things like that. So but hopefully, supposedly nowadays, when I'm talking about the hub city, supposedly there is no such thing as a hub city anymore. But then the feedback that's been given is that, and when we say hub city, I probably should explain that. The hub city is at coordinate 0, 0, so it's right smack in the centre of the map. Hence why it's called the hub city. And that used to always be where you'd head. Basically, if you weren't sure where you were and things like that, you could always head to 0, 0, and there'd always be the big hub city there. Supposedly that's not the case anymore. And supposedly basically it's towns are randomly placed around the map. But all the feedback that I've seen on forums and things like that, and in other videos, is that it still actually exists. So I figure what we'll do is we will sit out the 7th night. I just cancelled that. Repair that. And log spikes 50. Craft those. And then we'll head on over there and we'll have a look and see what's there. Reason being, the hub cities always used to be good for looting, because there were generally a lot of the specialty stores there. So, and I'd really like to find another Born and Noble and try to pick up some more books. The other thing is in the hub city that you get apartment buildings, which are really good for looting as well. Multi-story places, sturdily built. And certainly if the hub city, if we do have a hub city on this map, what I'll be looking for is one of those buildings to kind of make it my hub city area that I'm going to stay in. Because you can stay on the top floor of that and be relatively safe from everything. Alright, so finished making our cobblestone, so keep pressing that. So put our wrench back in. You can see how slow these are to make. So to the point that I may actually not be able to make all of them to surround it, and I might just have to use small spikes on some of the sides. Really like to find the concrete book so that I can upgrade things to concrete, but certainly lucked out in this town when it came to Born and Noble and that particular book, and also thought I might get it in the working stiff tools, but no such luck. Alright, so we are actually out of cobblestone rocks, so what I'll do is, zombies do have a tendency of going for doorways, so oops, didn't mean to place that one there, but it can stay there. Okay. I'm just going to clear some of this grass. Need to clear the grass because it gets in the way of placing your spikes. Get rid of that. Just clear some of this so that we've got room to put spikes down. Increases athletics. To be honest, the only thing I've seen people mention that athletics helps with is in fact punching, so I don't know that it's a great deal of use at the moment. Be nice if it increased or made your stamina go down a little lower maybe, or something like that. You know, you'd figure that if someone with higher athletic skill, that another person would, their stamina would be better. And they'd be able to sort of run for longer and things like that. So I'll just chop this down. Okay. this one down. No, this is a lot of chopping of wood and things like that, guys, but there's not a lot I can really do about it. Basically, we simply just need the wood. We're going to need those spikes. I think what I'll do is I'll craft this lot of log spikes, and then at that point I think we'll just go straight for the small spikes and we'll just place those all the way around. Hello, Mr. Pig. What's that over there? Oh. Well, there you go. Spikes are good for deer. I might as well make use of it while it's here. So and I will need to repair these spikes, unfortunately. And time is getting on. Gets rid of that. And I was going to say, what happened to my wrench? I'll do. Oh, hang on, that one's damaged over there, isn't it? So as you can see, you can upgrade these. I'm not going to upgrade them at the moment. And what we want is those after these are finished. So put down the rest of those. Once we go to the hub city, what I'll probably do is spend 2 or 3 days there looting, and then head back and get prepared for the next fortnight. So I think eventually what will happen is I'll end up having spikes all on the inside as well. I don't need that at the moment. But that's probably what will end up happening. So, alright, so while that's doing that, we can put 2 rows of spikes to start off with. I have to be careful going in here because obviously I can injure myself on those. So there are certainly, I'd have to say, parts of this game at the moment which are certainly very grindy. And certainly that side of things would improve, or does improve, as you're able to make better items. But it just makes the early game quite grindy, and I just think that might put a few people off. Like if you're new to 7 Days to Die, might just put someone off. Where are we going here? We've got a few extra log spikes here we can place down. And we've got some more spikes here. And basically this is effectively, I think you can see the aim of it. Not very exciting, I have to admit. It's probably not the most exciting video, and I apologise for that. However, as I said before, not a lot we can do about that at the moment. This has to be done. And to be honest, I wanted to get a video out. It'd been a few days. Just with work and things like that, it'd been difficult this week to actually to get the number of videos out that I would like to get out. So, and certainly that's something I'll be looking at improving on. We're going for time, 2 o'clock. It's about 7 hours. Alright. Should be okay. And what I should be able to do during the horde is, if you remember, I put some of those blocks out so I could get up on the roof there. And I'm hoping what that should enable me to do is I should be able to lead the horde around, so that basically I'm using spikes in different areas, because the spikes will get damaged and destroyed by the horde. So you want to try and move them around a bit, just so that they're using up all the different spikes. Just start putting some on this side. So we're just over halfway, which is alright. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video here. Well, actually I'm going to end this episode here. You can kind of see what we're doing. You get the idea of it. And basically what I'll do is off camera I'll place the rest of the spikes around, by which time we should be just about ready for Day 7 Horde Night. and I'll start up the video at that point. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time for the 7th Night Horde. I'm Raid 0 AU, signing out.